be your personal. Don't you let me down.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Hey, there's a lady over there waving to you. Let's go and see what she wants.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
You've had your eye on him, eh? Has she been causing some mischief?
Oh, that is not what I meant at all. Being on the lookout for... When I look at you, I see one with the potential...
Paimon sees it too. Paimon always feels safe adventuring with him.
Nevertheless, to the adventurer, experience is far more precious. You must accumulate adventurer experience to increase your adventure rank. Time is of the essence. Allow me to brief you on...
Wait, are you saying we're like official adventurers now?
Do not worry. The Adventurers Guild does not charge a membership fee or impose any... In short, there are lots of benefits, but no drawbacks to becoming a... Basically, the Adventurers Guild rewards you every time your adventure ranking... Here is a new member's gift for you. Without further ado, please allow me to officially welcome you, our new... Here is your Adventurer Handbook. A new member coming aboard is a momentous occasion. It has a record of available commissions and rewards, and it is also proof of your membership. Oh, sometimes you will find yourself stuck. When this happens, you need to perform some impressive feats to gain further recognition from the guild.
Impressive feats!
They are simply specific adventures that allow you to ascend to the next adventure, but that will come later. Opportunities to win recognition will come as you gain more advent. That will do for today. We will have Ad Astra Abyssosk, adventurer. With effort, you shall reach the stars and conquer the abyss.
Traveler, I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last? Seems like it's really growing. But then again, you don't have a gliding license.
A gliding license?
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license.
Oh, but we've been gliding for ages.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
So So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding lesson?
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say.
An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then again, since
I'm sure you'll glide through it. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure. But we do need to respect the rules. And here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider. No carrying anything over the set weight limit. No taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me math.
wow, that's a big old book.
Great, come find me when you're done.
The Knights of Favonius gliding manual does.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that? Anyway, let's go find it.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land,
I'll keep this close.
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down? Sounds like it was a real drag. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all.
Really?
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Apparently, if you pop an animo slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when...
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
This is so... It's because, maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway... Don't be... Okay then. You just need to follow the marked route to the... You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you... The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See...
Alrighty then, you heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
Is this an answer from this world? Windblade!
Hey, here, I'm all set up. Let's... Same deal as before. Glide through...
A reward on the road.
Seems like you...
Easy! You've flown this way before anyway!
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll find just keep thinking about that.
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius.
Let's go.
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact, but he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic, but he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was...
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor guy, but no need to worry. I'll be...
Is this an answer from this world?
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eye. How do we know if this was left by Raptor or...
A strip of cloth with animal marking. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wing.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now?
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broke. It appears that the elemental markings point to...
Huh. Well?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep...
Ooh, what's that?
Look, it sounds like there's a battle going on. Quick, let's keep... Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomps on one to take off.
Wait, are you telling me people actually do that?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear.
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but...
Hilly churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly churl camps around...
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the...
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking... I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens.
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide it. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and...
Heavy object? The artifact? Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls.
Seems like a strong lead. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to
Another test.
Windblade!
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him!
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder... Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch...
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and... You still had one stage to go in your exam.
Yeah, but what's that?
How about we make this the third...
Are you sure that's how the...
It's a custom version of the exam, designed besides the normal version of the exam. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that glide... Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go! Bet you can't keep up with me! looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be a
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor! You can't escape!
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this?
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. He's right there in front of us.
So how did he get across?
I don't see a mechanism. Besides, there's nowhere on the cliff that you could...
But...
Oh no! He's...
We can't hesitate any longer.
But...
Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember?
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind...
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible...
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding man? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the... Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home...
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully... The wind says I will make it, and...
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna... It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
There's no end.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy. All right, I got him! I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug. And little did he know, we're not...
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, at the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all, no glide zone this, no land. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15, but I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure. This statue of the Seven seems to be affected by a monster nearby. Defeating that monster might remove this strange wind current seal thingy around the statue of the Seven. Mondstadt, people call them animalculi. They can be fitted into the statue's eyes. Some stories say the statue's eyes originally had gems that were taken by swallows, but animalculi never had a physical form from the start. People with visions collect them to offer to the statues as blessings. Unlike others with powers, you don't have a vision. But the rules of this world don't apply to you anyway, so keep offering animalculi and maybe you'll receive more blessings.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay! I'm not surprised, though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. Whoa, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's...
These stupid cities. Is this an answer from this world? A reward on the road.
Oh, thank the thousand winds. Your arrival must be the grace of the gods. If I may ask, envoy sent by the Animo God to save this mere mortal, could you spare—
Ew, cut it out.
I cannot let my peers hear about this. I cannot seek help for— Please. Let's talk in the courtyard.
What?
This place will do.
Tell us what it's about already.
How should I begin? Oh, right. Let me tell you a secret first. It's a secret of my past, and I confide in you.
Don't worry. Paimon Everyone's lips are
As a matter of fact, my grandfather was a pirate.
Oh,
Wait, why do you sound so blithe? Do you look at my eye patch? I inherited it from my grandfather, and this is solid proof. My, how could you not know such common? This is no different from children inheriting their hairstyles from their parents. Yesterday, I was glancing through the notes my grandfather left and stumbled upon records.
treasure?
According to his notes, the treasure is buried in the lost Arcadian ruins.
Treasure.
But the location of the ruins is currently unknown. I've tried.
Treasure! Kaya, what kind of treasure is it? Gold?
Treasures that consist of nothing but gold and gems are. Third, my grandfather's treasure is a sword. A magic sword that grants the wielder unrivaled power.
Oh, what?
The sword was dropped from Celestia into the sea by a god. The moment he gripped the sword, thunder roared, billows howled, and the clear skies were sudden with the might of the magic sword. My grandfather went on to defeat a hydra, but the immense power of the sword. To avoid meaningless conflicts, my grandfather hid the magic sword. These incredibly thrilling adventures are romances that could only be.
Holy moly, that's just insane.
A gang of treasure hoarders has been very active lately, and many ruins have had their relics stolen by them. I'm afraid that they will soon discover the arcade.
We won't let it fall into the wrong hands. We must get the sword. You just rest assured that we are here to help.
Wow, great. Please keep it a secret.
Hey, so what you think? Isn't it exciting? We're talking about it. Well, let's go to the Adventurers Guild. The adventurers should know more about the ruin.
Cool it! Freeze! Fascinating. Dodge this! Don't get frostbite. Fascinating. This minute will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Freeze! What's the hurry?
Hey, kiddo! Welcome to the adventurers!
We're not here for something that bored. We're looking for a sword that fell from Celestia. It's super mega uber powerful. It's fine as long as So, Cyrus, do you know where the lost Arcadian ruins are supposed to be?
Arcadian ruins. Thanks for your intel anyway. If you do find these ruins.
My intel? Still no clues. Well, it's not like it's gonna be easy. Come on, it's the hiding place of the super amazing sword. Anyway, we should go meet up with Gaia first.
Oh, you're back. Do you have news for me?
Listen, we asked around the Adventures Guild and found...
That much is expected.
Why is that?
Oh, I only mean that what's the fun in finding it without the hard work? However, I do have some clues. I sent someone to collate black market intel. It seems that someone does know about the Arcadian ruins.
Really? Where's the guy?
Now, as per the black market's rules, they will send someone to meet us to prevent leaks. We will be meeting the informant at the...
Then what are we waiting here for?
That's right. You read my mind. I am a knight, so I shouldn't have any dealings with the black market. You have my thanks. Of course, you'll be compensated for your troubles.
Ooh, no
Why is this happening to me? I shouldn't have helped him.
Him who?
Thanks so much for saving me. You're far more reliable.
It's nothing. He's a traveler. He has to deal with stuff like this all the time.
Traveler? I've heard stories about you. I didn't think I'd be saved by the one I'm here.
Oh!
I didn't know how I could pay you back, Anish. People in our circle know how important the network is.
Lucky! But it's lucky for Kaya, isn't it?
Listen well, then. The intel on the Arcadian route. 3 6-armed giants reside in the city in the lake. 2 guard the statue. 1, the treasure.
Right!
There's also this map that came with it.
Could this... So the clue is more like a riddle. Well, should be a piece of cake for you. Well, if you can't solve it, we can ask Kaya.
I'll leave you the intel so you can review it at any time.
Thanks. 3 6-armed giants reside... What does that mean? Seems she's talking to someone. Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place. If you are unable to promptly deal with the storm terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the 4 winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense and...
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today. At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. I'll be sure to make the...
Oh, you're back. Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack... However, the pressure from the delegation...
Delegation? From Liyue Harbor or in Azuma City?
Shneznaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo. Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
Oh, them? They're super famous! Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart. What is it? Oh, let us head back to headquarters then. We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open. Mondstadt and Snezhnaya are considered the same in status.
Ooh, let me see what's in... She doesn't love him at all. The passion rushing through the clear spring. There's another map. More riddles? Paimon's dizzy already. Oh no, Paimon will let you have all the fun. Or you could get Kaya.
fact, despite being referred... Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Teyvat.
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all. Quite the find.
No escape!
Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this!
This time, the mysteries have all been... But in all fairness, this treasure map really is terrible. It looks like it was drawn by a pirate. So, now... You read my mind. Let's go for it. Like the treasure hoarders. Anyways, Paimon... No! You are definitely not to become super mega powerful. Arcadian treasure... This must be the Arcadian ruins. Or does it look plain? Oh, Paimon, Kaya's grandpa sure is impressive. Oh, mice! It's no time to get hurry! The treasure is waiting for us!
Don't get frostbite. Freeze! What's the hurry?
Is this the end? Where are you, my treasure? Let's look around.
I'll save you the trouble. How about you let me take over? I'm Izzard. I thank you both on behalf of the treasure.
We've been keeping a low profile. How did word get out? Paimon won't let you have the treasure without a fight.
You would be wise not to underestimate us. My gang is just outside waiting for my order. However, they're not as,
I'm sorry to rain on your parade. But your gang won't be participating in your current plan. If you'd like to ask why, you can go see them. Or perhaps you'd prefer to join them permanently.
The Knights.
Hey, it's Kaya! Kaya, he wants to steal your treasure! Get him!
Ugh, almost had it.
Oh, you mean the treasure? Sorry, but there wasn't any treasure to begin with. You came all the way for...
What? No treasure? Did Kaya just say there isn't any treasure?
You got me good.
A thief has no right to criticize the methods of the Knights of Favon... Wait.
You're not gonna get me. Okay. Oh God. What is this? I didn't mean it.
What a troublemaker.
You, Knight! You're not gonna watch me die, are ya?
What an interesting...
How embarrassing. Having my life saved by a knight.
Don't forget what you promised. Or that thing will be...
Hey, is this how the Knights of Favonius treats...
I'm just joking.
So, Captain, should we take these two in as well?
Of course not. They are the ones who made this arrest. Without them spreading our fabricated intel, we wouldn't have been able to catch the treasure hoarders.
You're a bad man for lying to me! Shame on the Knights!
All right, though the treasure doesn't exist, you did want it for yourself, otherwise you would have informed me of your intentions, no?
That! Let's go!
Just a sec. You did help me out. So you do. This is the triumphant harbinger of dawn that points towards victory. As its name suggests, if you don't mind, I would like to present you with this harbinger of dawn as a reward.
Harbinger of Dawn?
That's right. It suits a
Well, if the reward is this harbinger...
I'm honored to have such an understanding friend.
Yes.
You have my apologies for the deception. I will not use the same method twice. What a wonderful day. Now, I have to go interrogate my suspect. Please excuse me. Do come visit me at our headquarters when you have the chance.
Fine, I'll...
All right then. Guess I will have to do some overtime work after all.
Look! Doesn't that shop look interesting? Let's see what...
Welcome. What did I tell you? Is there anything that catches your eye? No need. I've been trying to make something a bit special recently, and I need a lot of... Do you have any Animo sigils with you? It seems the Animo Archon approves of your... More to the point, any animal sigils you find... Animo sigils appear all over Mondstadt. If you find yourself short, just keep exploring.
Absolutely! Look...
Okay, you got me. It's actually more complicated than that. Obviously, the reason I need Animo sigils is because they have properties that other Of course, do come again soon. And bring me lots and lots of Animo sigils. Please also visit if you come across...
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. Oh, I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way. Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally...
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what... I do not know what... Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the back. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
There's something you didn't tell them. The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there. What? That green guy disappeared! Use elemental sight to track... His footprints lead to this wall.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The Lion Fang perished, and the Falcon Flag slept. As a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed Death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy liar replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the liar could no longer soothe his cries.
Wait, you guys are... Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away.
Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him... Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
Good day, Outlander. Seems we meet again. I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it? You really do have some wonderful ability. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem.
Oh, a hero so bright should she stand in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a...
Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this... Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped, but I've already come to devise my own plan.
Oh? And what plan would that...
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're know what? Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
A reward on the road.
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but why do you wish to know about the god of Anemo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? Do you think it was going after that green guy?
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind.
His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because his hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds, nor was it born from his own nature, but instead, the black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the many hilly trolls out in the wild, take orders from them, and act as their... Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose. The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was... As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was... Yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
I'll keep an eye on...
Disappear!
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a... You can't keep up with me!
Freeze!
Let it rain!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. No pain. No.
So this Holy Lyre Day...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to... With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature...
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing...
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So how can we get the Holy Lyre?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want. Let me handle this. Hello there, sister!
May the Animo God bless you, young bard.
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are... I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm...
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up...
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't...
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended. Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's
wait! Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I want. She didn't deny that the cathedral is... Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonia, maybe you can give it a shot.
Barbados bless you. I know you. You and... So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand... Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just he's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's on signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and community representative. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Hey!
A signed document is required. Now, if you'll excuse me,
It didn't work. I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warriors... Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. Today we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just how we steal it? Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You have made contributions. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did. Your point being? Why does your decision...
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
Let the wind lead.
Who are you? She disappeared!
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run! Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
I'll keep this close.
Master D. Luke, this is this week's accounts.
The disaster has greatly affected...
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least...
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less... But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something...
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many
Haven't you heard, Master D-Luke? Two thieves are trying to...
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my...
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
have a
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... you want to ask, who's the... He is Master Diluc, the boss of... the owner of this. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorite, although most of the time I can only afford
I just heard about some thieves from the For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the holy... even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see...
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thing.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would some...
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to... Shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient. And towards the Fatui? Weak and... Forget it. I don't feel like talking.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonia.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affair.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in...
If I tell you the story with a performance...
It depends.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Lyre.
Very well. Let me put on...
What did I just witness? This is confidential information.
Why? Perhaps... What say you, Master D?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize... Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard, however, it'd be better.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and Now that's the hot shot of the Knights of Favon.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command...
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was... However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, but as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonia. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlander so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together.
Wow, this is really awkward.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the 7 nations and their respective gods. The Cryo Gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo God's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on the only other way to affect the Animo God's power is to take...
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from... I've already managed to...
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the... Outlander, ready to go?
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh,
Huh? Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
We meet again, Avid. Are your adventures going smoothly? That is the spirit. It seems that you have a wealth of experience under your belt now. The guild receives requests from far and wide. These commissioned adventures...
What kind of commission?
It is a mixed bag. Anything from running an errand for fellow citizens, but you do not have to take my word for it. Here you can find the... Please report back to me upon completion. Excellent. I await your return with... Ad Astra...
I'll keep this close.
No one escapes my sights!
What's the hurry?
A reward on the road. I'll keep this close. I'll keep this close. Is this an answer from this world?
No escape!
Windblade! A reward on the road. A reward on the road. A reward on the road.
Yeah!
Wow. A reward on the road. Windblade! I'll keep this close. A reward on the road. I'll keep this close. Is this an answer from this world?
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! What's the hurry? Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! What's the hurry?
Disappear!
You did a fine job. The requests are even out, and, as promised, thank you for completing.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
This is a token of the Guild's gratitude. We receive many new commissions every day, and without the if you complete enough commissions each day, your adventurer handbook keeps a record of how. Make sure you claim your daily rewards on the days that you complete. So you are more than welcome. And please note that helping a fellow adventurer to complete a commission also counts towards your. We encourage you to work actively with your fellow.
Which should I choose?
Keep it down! I'm hunting! I've always heard about the wide range of ingredients you can find in Mondstadt, and it looks like it's true! No, I'm a chef! A chef on a mission to find rare and exotic ingredients from all corners of the world. My name's Xiangling. I'm from Liyue Harbor. And you? Hello, my name's Paimon. Paimon! Why are you looking at me like that? What an exotic creature! Is it edible? No, for the last time, Paimon is not emergency food! You seem like good friends. I have a good friend too, called Goba. Isn't that the name of a Liyue snack? Both the snack and my friend have a Anyway, can you do some hunting for me? There's lots of game around here that would be amazing to cook with. I can't catch anything to save my life, and I don't want to miss out. Sounds like a bit of an ordeal. Don't be like that. Come on, I'll whip you up a tasty snack later. Ooh, you had me a tasty snack. Don't worry, Don't worry about it. Your friend is already... I don't care how it's done, so long as you bring me back some rum. Great! Then I'll leave you... Wowee! This is great! Some of it I'll shallow fry, some of it I'll deep fry with mushrooms. Ooh, and I wonder how well it goes with sun. Yay! You have finally come around to my food preferences! Sorry. I got all excited thinking about new... As promised, a tasty snack. Are we your food testers now? Oh gosh, this is delicious! Can you tell us how to make it? Sure! The only thing is I haven't written down the recipe yet. I got it! I'll make another one now so you can watch. I'm sure you'll pick it up straight. This seems pretty hard to make. It'll take more than that to learn how to make. Come on, it's simple. We can fry on a slab of stone and cook using some boar fat. Build a stove from rocks. Use dry grass for kindling. Sweet flowers will do for sugar. As for salt, I found a load of rock salt in a cave the other day. There's still plenty left. I just can't help myself when there's a chance to try something new. But I can't exactly bring my whole... Give me a second while I get everything ready.
Hey! What do you... This is the boar's natural habitat. You can't hunt them here. You'll send... We hunters know better than to kill the chicken to get at the egg.
Oh, I get it. The freshest, best quality meat comes from free-range boars that grow up in the environment. It would be a major blow to gastronomy. No, to all mankind. I'm sorry. I got excited and...
You should apologize to Draff. As our leader, he always stresses the importance of respecting the rules of the hunt. I'm afraid he is very upset.
I made a mistake, and I should go in a... Thanks, guys. I'll cook up some more tasty snacks for you. Okay, don't worry. Paimon will remember even if you... Draff ought to be in Springvale. Let's go!
You must be Xiangling.
Sorry, Mr. Draff. This was all my fault.
I heard the whole story. And now that you're here in person...
Ooh, he's gonna let her have it.
Please, help me promote my meat.
Huh?
Sorry if I was a little brash. Let me explain. Springvale has built its reputation on top-quality meat products, but this reputation is so far limp. When I heard that the great maestro Xiangling herself was in Mondstadt...
Maestro?
Haven't you heard? She's the one behind Wanmin Restaurant, that one-of-a-kind folk restaurant in Liyue Harbor. Her unique take on cooking ingredients is behind some of the best loved dishes in all of Liyue. They are very highly rated by travelers, too.
You're too kind. I just try to cook things that are cheap and...
With a top-notch chef cooking top-notch cuisine with top-notch meat from Springvale, our reputation would spread...
I don't know. I only ever think about how to make tasty dishes. I never look...
You use boar meat all the time anyway, surely. I can't see what the issue is.
The issue is... What would you think if I added a...
That's... I mean, couldn't you...
There's no such thing as normal ingredients to me. You can turn anything into a delicacy if you cook it. I will not stand for having my creativity shackled by what ingredients I can and can't use.
Well, since you feel so strongly about...
You know, we did come to apologize. Couldn't you be a little more flexible? It's one thing to apologize, but it's another thing entirely to change the way I approach cooking. What's that smell? It's gorgeous! Hello, may I have a taste of your delicious...
Sorry, I've taken all the orders I can for the next few days. The earliest I could put you down...
Wow, it must be delicious if it's that popular. Yeah, good point.
Maybe he feels that Mondstadt cuisine can't compete with that of Tevat's biggest business hub, Liyue Harbor. But I disagree. I don't think my cooking is at all inferior to any...
Well then, show me what you got. Maybe I could give you some feedback.
Sorry, but customer feedback like, oh, that tasted good, is no use to me. If I wanted feedback, I would ask a professional.
That's me!
It's really you! Well, I guess you do know what you're doing when as it happens, I have one of today's prime cuts remaining. So tell me, how would you...
That depends on the ratio of fat to meat. With this cut, I would probably roast it over a hot stone with a little salt, some
Genshin flour? But the melted fat would make the flavor of the flowers 10 times stronger than when eaten raw.
I know, that's why it's a garnish. I've tried it before. If you baste the petals in oil and then cook them with the right heat and duration, then throw in some Joyun chilies grown at a high altitude where the low humidity and varying temperatures lends them the petals absorb the saltiness from the sea salt, the chili spice, and the umami of the tender, freshly grilled steak, while...
That's pure overkill. You're going all out on the trimmings and doing no... Who wants to eat a roast when you can taste everything except the roast?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop arguing! Well, there's only one surefire way out of a cooking dispute. I declare a cook-off!
Suits me. If you can't beat my cooking, it'll show that Draft was clearly wrong about...
All right. But if I win, you have to use my winning dish to promote...
And if you lose, you have to add my winning dish to the Wanmin menu. With a caption saying, this special addition to the Wanmin menu is
It's a deal! I'm off to get ingredients. I will see you... Wait! Wait! Let's try and catch up.
A reward on the road.
I didn't. Come on, cry.
I think we're... Have you decided? No, of course. Then how are you so... That's just my style. If I decided in advance exactly how I was going... In the same way, if I knew what I was looking for before... But... Relax. This is... Let's look around here. I'll let you know when I find something I like. This should be enough. It's not every day you come to Liyue. Let's keep looking and see what else we can find.
A reward on the road.
Wow, Giant Chilies! Aw, that's such a cute name. I still feel like we're lacking something. It's missing a little... Yeah, now that you mention it, it is a little boom shop. Brooke may be a stickler for convention, but she is a talented chef nonetheless. There's no doubt she will source the fanciest quality ingredients. Something like sea serpent salad, stir-fried Kingston flour. A slime jus. I know how weird it sounds, but I'll make some for you next time. You won't be disappointed when you taste it. Although never mind that. I've just remembered there's somewhere... My gut tells me that's where we'll hit the jack... Maybe so, but those little fellas pack quite a punch. From what I've observed, spicy food is a rarity in Mondstadt, so this will be perfect. Go and pick some. Get a good handful.
Wind blade! A reward on the road.
What's that? Somebody's injured!
He's shivering. We need to make a fire. Hot soup would be even better. How about I look after him while you make him a nice warm bowl? We passed a Hilichurl camp on the way here. There'll almost certainly be a camp. Great. Be as quick.
Oh, that is better. Thank you. That soup really did the trick. Yes. I followed him inside, but ran into a cryo-regis. It froze me instantly. When I woke up, I ran straight.
How big was it exactly?
They do now. I'd heard of them before.
Yikes! We should definitely keep it.
Sounds delicious! That's it! The missing ingredients!
Calm down. Can we really eat a tree that's
only one way to find out. Let's go!
Off she goes again.
Do not worry about me.
Slow down! It's dangerous in here!
Ingredients don't stay fresh for long. We need to get going before they expire.
Yeesh. She's quite the fighter. Seems foraging for ingredients takes more than just luck. up ahead are falling! Let's be careful not to get hit. It will definitely hurt. Aha! This must be it! Oh, it's huge! Oh! My ingredients are... This is perfect! Come to me, my little treasure! Even better if it's paired with a bit of swamp.
Your version just... Wait! There's something else here.
This must be the boar that Hunter was chased, but... Paimon's...
Where have I seen this before? Aha! It was in the Historia Naturalis of Liyue. This pattern is unmistakable. It belongs to a breed of boar that went
Wow! How is this one still alive? Could be.
I read that this boar was hunted to extinction because its meat was so highly prized. Condensate of jumbo cryo slime and extinct boar? Right! Now let's get back... No one escapes my sights! No escape!
Frostbite.
Are you?
Yes, for the millionth time, yes. But I don't know any of the people you're looking for.
That is not possible. They all live in Springvale.
This is strange. What is going on?
What is it? What? Can humans really live that long?
Does that really make sense? Oh, like the way that you keep food fresh.
Still, it's hard to believe.
But it doesn't seem like there's any other sensible...
Okay, so... what's...
Olaf.
Olaf? Oh, I'm sure I can't remember which generation it was from, but...
So, a great-great-great-great-grandfather, but...
What an unusual turn of events!
Reunited at long last! Olaf, do you want to come and watch a cooking?
Ah, yes, that reminds me. Brooke told me about the You should come with me.
Is this an answer from this world? I'll keep this close.
We're ready to cook! Are you?
I was born ready. Oh, and Sigfria will be my assistant for the competition.
Then let the cooking come... And don't worry, I may have known...
Much appreciated! Well then,
wait, we're taking part?
Of course! If Brooke has an assistant, you guys will have to be mine. I'll need...
Paimon doesn't remember applying for that job. Okay, Paimon... Our first problem is ingredients. We need something special to dress. I've got it! Radish is what we need. And we can carve little flower. Go find me a radish. Come on! Let's wash the radish in the lake. Go fetch me some radish. Ah! Slimes! Scared the bejeezers out of Paimon. This is way too close to the venue. What if they stir up trouble during the competition? I don't think we should risk it. Now, go get him! Look out! The pan's on fire!
Oh no! It's gonna burn! Get the fire under control! Without using water though, or this dish is a goner!
Whew! Thanks! That was a close call. But I'm thinking our main is a little... Make me a mushroom chicken skewer. And make sure it's got that ooh la la on the outside. Then hits you with the cha-ching in the middle. Just make it taste friggin' awesome! The meat is on track, but we're aiming for perfection here. And a certain what? A certain... Yes! Definitely needs some boom shakalaka! I just mean it would be a waste of such a... Let me see... Regional special? Yes! Something that's native to this area, but is... I don't care if it flies, crawls, or... Interesting? Alright then. Thanks, you guys! Now... It's a little... It'll be fine. This was... But I'll be sure to win. It looks like Xiangling's main dish is almost done. Let's go and see. Side dish. Are you sure it's no trouble? Here, take this. And here... Is this the recipe for that snack you... Yes, with some minor improvement. This is so complicated. How... The technique doesn't matter. And you must be passionate about cooking if you've... I trust you guys. Confident. Come on, this is the final... We're all set, and...
This was a fine... Both chefs' dishes today were nothing but this is a competition. Xiangling!
Whoopee! I win!
I thought I was sure to win with pork chops so fresh they were practically still grunting. But it turns out that's still no match for the
Excuse me? Did you say this?
Yep! Every last bit!
My goodness. A single mouthful must be worth 100. The amount you'd make if you sold this could support every...
The main thing is that you enjoyed Anyway, now our judge has given his verdict. It's time... Meanwhile... This is Losing is no fun. But it was worth it for the chance to eat such superb cooking. This is gorgeous too! Were it not for that exquisite boar and excellent side dish, Paimon's turn to eat!
I will have a taste too. Oh, my, this is the taste of Springvale. This is the last time I will be able to taste...
Hey now, cheer up! If you like the taste...
Really?
The boar may be, but the taste isn't. I can simply putting a smile on customers' faces. A good time was had by all. But everyone's gone now. Let's go and say goodbye to Xiangling. Thanks, you guys. Without your help, I don't know. And without you, Paimon wouldn't have gotten to try. Also wouldn't have gotten so full. Not sure. I'll probably start heading back to... I don't like to plan things. Who knows? Maybe you'll bump into me out in the wild again. Must be nice to be so careful. You are a gifted chef. You made an amazing batch of jade parcels. Come and visit me at the Wanmin restaurant sometime. I dip, and if you want, I'll teach you how to cook some of my late... It's a deal. See you again soon. Ta-da! Hello, nice to meet you. Everything's ready.
Let the magic begin!
Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it!
Let's go gather some samples.
Freeze!
No, no, no! Don't eat me! You're human? The entire floor's defenses have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking. No, don't! We hid the Liar in the depths of these ruins. The place it's being kept is locked up tight. I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can...
This guy looks like he's about to wet.
You just worry about your... One of the 11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time...
Did he say Senora? What a strange name.
Number 8 of the 11. Goes by the name Senora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Who are you? I am a proud citizen of Snezhnaya.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room? Seems like we've turned this room inside out. No key. Time to move on to another room. Seems like we've turned this room inside out. But no key. Time to move on to another room. There's one room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Ha! Like hell. The will of Shneznaya is as solid as the perma.
War eavesdropper. Resistance. Shine.
You rats scurry out from? Señora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs.
Safe hands. Where did that guy go, though? He was...
Señora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end.
Welcome back! This is the Holy Lyre! You managed to retrieve it! The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too!
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play me? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The lyre itself is fine, but the strings... You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity... Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with... Great! Try to use it on the whole... It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, that said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears.
How can we gather more?
I can surmise that Dvalin will already be suffering alone in some desert...
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform—
Heroes supporting each other and setting out on a journey together. Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't. Now what?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. Six months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
Now, although if such a thing existed, it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare.
Anything the knights can do for you?
It was a vial which contained the Animo god's breath.
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now. I've bought more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
I'll uproot you!
Paimon didn't think we'd find the volunteers in a place like this.
As knights, we are taught to hone our investigation.
Wow! Very impressive.
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place. Don't think too much about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before your very eyes.
What?
Don't worry about it too much. The more flustered you become, the less likely you are to find it. Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Wait! You had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No, it's, well, just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You too?
A reward on the road. I'll keep this close. A reward on the road.
With the wind! I hear everything!
No escape!
I'll uproot you! Keep up.
Smells like something good is inside.
I hear everything!
No one escapes my sights!
What you got?
Let it rain!
The wrong test subject.
Let's nip that in the bud.
No escape!
This world will be frozen in time.
quite the find.
What's the hurry? Oh, so sorry. What's the hurry?
Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it!
Let it rain!
One with the force! I'll uproot you! Can't see? I hear everything!
Smells like something good is inside. I think we can forego the lost and found report.
Can't see? One with the force. Can't see? Can't see? One with the force. And shroud. Can't see? And shroud. And shroud.
I think we can forego the lost and found report. I think we can forego the lost and found report. Smells like something good is inside.
think we can forego the lost and found report. Smells like something good is inside.
Dodge this!
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift. Bet you can't keep up with me. I'll race you there.
Ooh, are you taking me out?
What's the hurry?
Yeah!
Fascinating. Freeze! This moment will be frozen. I'll keep this close. Disappear! Windblade! A reward on the road.
You're in for a little shock. No pain, no gain.
What's the hurry?
Right.
A reward on the road.
No one escapes my sight! Opening a chest is like a...
I'll keep this close.
Windblade! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze!
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time?
Is this an answer from this world? Windblade! Keep up. Let's nip that in the bud. One with the forest. Shroud! Can't see? And Shroud!
We're done, Gab!
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with Storm Terror. Besides, the Fatui could also be planning something.
Hey, Diluc. I heard that the Fatui have recently proclaimed you persona non grata.
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui? The diplomatic delegation from Snezhnaya? What have they got against Master Diluc?
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them. If I were to choose between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
A reward on the road. I'll keep this close.
Woohoo! Devolin Protection Squad!
Let's put our crystals together. Oh, the color of these crystals looks muddy. Devolin, you're going... Let's start purifying these crystals first.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. Use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time.
It worked!
It seems completely different from before.
The Lyre's animo power seems fully restored. We should be able to use it now. It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon Storm Terror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail. Perhaps here at the winery?
If the winery was destroyed, it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But I'd still...
The wind that blows at sea or in high places should be able to carry a bard's... It's never going to work if the air is too dry or suffocating.
Paimon understands. See, then the best location to play the lyre would be...
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are...
Oh, you mean that beach you were snoring away on?
If you head to where the cliff juts out, that place is known as Star Snatch Cliff. What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirement?
Let me think. Star Snatch... All right, let's do it then.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff. Please don't be late. Sorry. I didn't mean to...
No. Oh, it can't be. How awful.
That's not bad.
A reward on the road.
Everyone is finally here.
What a view!
Lovely for a fated reunion, isn't it? Well, we must be prepared.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking a turn. Mondstadt has really been going through so much recently.
In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler. I suppose the Knights of Favonius may...
Oh, we get it, Master Diluc. I, the best wandering bard of the mortal world...
cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
They are communicating. Huh?
No! Don't get bored!
Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Beetles!
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on you.
You were planning this all along to have me slain?
No! Listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master. While you beware your magnetic shadows, watch the world tremble with fear.
Dvalin.
Venti, please, be careful.
You've known my true identity for some time now, haven't you, Jean? Though, I thank you for continuing to use the name Venti.
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
No. We should make that Abyss Mage pay first. If we don't fight the evil at its source, then we can't save Dvalin at all.
In which case, I shall call upon Outrider Amber to track it down.
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples.
What? When?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll seek answers from my contacts. I've got other means for getting the job.
Diluc. Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects Mondstadt in his own way.
Oh? Why does our little Paimon sound so doting all of a sudden?
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant disregard will not go unpunished.
Your Highness, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.